Namaste and welcome to Minderly Yoga. My name is Ryan. Today's practice is a flow practice focusing on our hips, hamstrings and overall leg strength, as strong legs and strong hips provide a solid foundation for our day-to-day living and also for any other exercises that we like to do. Before we get started, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'll be grateful for your subscription. I normally post 2 videos on a weekly basis, a flow practice and a yin yoga practice. And your support gives me the motivation to continue doing this on a regular basis and share my love of yoga with the rest of the world. So let's come and find a seat before we get started. So just by centering ourselves and finding a connection with our breath. Finding a comfortable seated position, either kneeling down or cross-legged like how I am, and placing the hands on the palms or maybe one palm on top of the other, bringing the thumbs to touch and closing the eyes. With the next inhale, straightening the spine gently, and with the exhale, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And then finding your connection with your breath. Bring attention to your breath. And you can choose to focus on the tips of your nostrils. Or your ribs, or maybe your belly. And now doing a gentle body scan from the crown of the head all the way down to your toes. Noticing how the body is feeling. One more breath here. And then begin to open your eyes. And as you open your eyes, we're going to take the left leg out, extend the left leg. And then just take it out, maybe you end up outside the mat. Bring the right foot on the inside of the left leg. And then left hand on the left foot, right hand up and over. Making sure the sit bones are on the mat. One more breath here. Come back to center and then we're going to swap forward. So the right leg goes out. Bring the left foot on the inside of the right leg. Right hand, right foot, left hand, up and over. One more breath here. Let's come back to all fours. And come onto our hands and our knees. Bring your wrists below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Few rounds of cat-cow. On the inhale, belly drop. On the exhale, around the upper back. Inhale, shine your heart open. Exhale, chin to chin. Inhale, tailbone rises. Exhale, tailbone descends. Let's do one more round like this. And then come back to center, please. From here, lifting the left leg towards the back of the room. Hips square, toes point to the floor. Bend your left knee. So the left foot is almost is pointing towards the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. And then lift the leg as high as possible. The quads are stretching the hip. One more breath. Now extend the left leg please. And then swing the left leg around. Put that left big toe on the mat. and then swing the leg around. Come into all four. Let's extend the right leg. And then bend the right knee. And then keep bringing the right heel towards your right glute as you begin to stretch the hip. Extend the right leg. And then swing the right leg around. Press the toe, right big toe on the floor. And then bring the right leg around again. And then come back to all fours. From here, hands walk one palm length forward. Tuck your toe, transition to downward facing dog. One more breath here. Let's walk our feet all the way towards our hands, coming to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, and to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center and become all the way down. Half lift. Fold forward. Step back to high plank. So the wrist below the shoulder, heels pressed towards the back of the room. Draw the lower belly in. One more breath here. And from here, go into low plank, chaturanga. Hug the elbows towards your rib. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. On the inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, knee to the elbow. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, step the foot through between your hands. Come into runner's plank. And if you're preparing for a race, come onto your fingertips. And then from here, left hand stays down, right hand extends towards the front. Draw the lower belly in, so we're going to engage the core. One more breath here. Right hand will come down and get your balance first before we rise up into high lunge. Hands go towards the sky. Ashta Chandrasana. Hug the right hip towards the left knee. Left knee above the left ankle. Draw the ribs in. One more breath here. We're now going to humble warrior yogis. Turn the right foot, the back foot at 45 degrees and place it on the floor. Hands interlace behind your lower back. Left thumb on top of the line. Right hand. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blade. Exhale, bow forward into humble warrior. You can look towards the big toe of your right foot. One more breath here. Come back to center. Bring the hands to heart center. And then we're going to transition into half chair. Bring the right knee into the chair. And then right ankle on the left knee. Begin to sink a little bit deeper. So pretending to sit into a chair. You may go further down where your forearms are placed on your right shin or the inside of the right leg. One more breath here. On the inhale right, bring the right knee into the chair. We're going to transition to warrior three. So the hip square, chest is parallel to the floor, right toe face the earth. Gaze at one spot on the floor. One more breath here. Return the right foot to the back of the mat. Right hand down, left hand to the sky. Come into twist, please. When you come into twist, make sure the right knee is as straight as possible. We're going to stay here for one more breath. Now bring the left hand down. We're going to straighten both knees into pyramid pose. And maybe your fingertips on the floor. Maybe the entire palm will come onto the earth. One more breath here. Bend the right knee until it's above bend the left knee, until it's above the left ankle. Step back to high plank. And then we flow. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Two more breaths here. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the foot through between your hands. And then keep your right hand down on the floor. Left hand will extend towards the front. Draw the lower belly in, engage the left side of the body. One more breath here. Let's rise up into high lunge. Both hands are going towards the sky. Right knee is above the right ankle. We're going to draw the belly in, draw the ribs in. Engage the side body, lift and reach. One more breath here. Hands interlace behind your lower back. Right thumb on top of the left. Bring the left foot at 45-degree angle and transition to humble warrior. Bow down with humility. The humble warrior, very good pose for humility and acceptance of things that we can't change, control or influence. One more breath here. Rise up. Bring the hands to heart center. Transition to half chair. Left ankle on top of the right knee and sink into half chair. Maybe we'll sink so deep that our forearm will be on top of the left leg. One more breath here. On the inhale, rise, bring the left knee into the chest. On the exhale, transition to warrior 3. Hands to heart center, hip square, toes point towards the floor. One more breath here. Now silently step the left foot as far back as possible. Left hand comes down, right hand to the sky. Easy twist. Looking to the right hand side, opening the right side of the body. Right hand comes down, straightening both knees, feel it forward. So I get asked often that does the front knee feel perfectly straight? Well, in theory, yes. But for some of us have knee problems, so there's issues on the joint or the tightness. So in that case, you can just modify, have a slight bend in your front knee. One more breath. Right knee above the right ankle, step back to high plank. And then we flow from here. Chaturanga, upward facing down, downward facing down. One more breath here. On the inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot outside the right hand. Drop the back knee down and tuck the toe. Lizard lunge or Uttan Visthasana pose. If you like to go deeper, roll onto the outer edge of the right foot and bring your elbows or your forearms down onto the mat. Interlace your fingers. Come back up to center. Tuck the toe from the back leg, lift the back knee. Swing the leg around as you transition to down dog again. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot outside the left hand. Drop the back knee down, untuck the toe. This is your first option, you're welcome to stay here. If you like to go deeper, roll onto the outer edge of the left foot and then bring your forearms down onto the mat. Now, if you've got blocks at home, you can use blocks as well and place your forearms on the block. One more breath here. Come back up to center, please. We're going to go into all fours now. So come onto your hands and your knees. And then slowly come to rise up. Prepare for camel pose. So we're kneeling down. The toes can be tucked for this one. I like to do this with my toes tucked. Hands behind your hips. And then using the upper body to come into back bend. Keeping the hips above the knees. And trying to hug the elbows towards each other as you begin to lean back. Now maybe you have enough space today to place your hands on top of your heels and then go backwards looking behind you. One more breath here. And then slowly coming back up. Hands come down to the floor, come to all fours. Cross your ankles. Push your hips towards your heels and then begin to extend the legs, coming to a seat. We're going to take our hands towards the sky on the inhale. On the exhale, shift the pelvic forward, wherever the body, wherever the hands go rather. So for some of us, hands end up on the shin or the ankle. Some of us can get a hand around on the outside edges of our feet. One more breath here. Slowly coming back up. Take your left ankle, cross it over the right knee. Right hand wraps around the left knee as the left hand goes back. Coming to twist. One more breath here. Come back to center. Extend the left leg please. Right ankle over the left knee. Left hand wraps around. And then the right hand goes back as we look to the right hand side. One more breath here. Coming back to center. Let's come and lie down on the mat. Hugging both knees into the chest. Give yourself a gentle rock from side to side. We're going to go into shoulder stand. So place your feet on the mat. Knees are bent, hands by your side. From here we're going to begin to extend the leg towards the sky. Now press a little bit more into your palm and begin to lift the lower back off the mat. Legs go towards the back. And then we're going to place our hand behind the lower back and extend the leg towards the sky. Coming to shoulder stand. Now slowly bend the knees towards the nose and then come back down one vertebra at a time. Legs go long on the mat, feet find the corners of the mat, hands come by your side as we go into Shavasana. Palm face the ceiling. I will wake you up next time. In gentle movements with your fingers and your toes. As life comes back to the body, and now rolling over to your favorite side. With your eyes closed, coming up into a seat. Bring your hands together as the palms touch. Thumbs press against the sternum. One soft inhale. One soft exhale. Bring your thumbs to third eye center, to your lips and to your heart. From my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this practice, and wherever you're in the world today, have an amazing morning, a great afternoon or an awesome night. I will see you soon on the mat. Namaste.